Alright, guys. So this video is for anyone who's been branding out content, constantly posting, putting in the work, but we're just not seeing any results. We're not getting any leads, and nothing's really happening. And look, content is actually a really important part of every lead generation funnel. Is the only thing that shows up at the multiple different stages, right? We can use it to drive top of funnel traffic. We can use it to capture, nurture, and qualify people in the middle of and bottom of the funnel. And it's actually even a great tool for returning clients because when clients buy from you, they will consume more of your content than anyone else. I know that sounds backward, but it's actually true. The more content they consume, the more burden they get, and they're less likely to give you attitude and less likely to stop all that good stuff. So, quick note by the way, if you are running an agency or in cohort that is making at least 15K per month, or you want YouTube or Instagram to be your number one lead generation channel, and you don't want to spend hours thinking about building and managing content teams, or learn how the whole content system works. You don't want to spend a lot of money on that, and you want us to help you implement the whole private content system for you, then book a call with me below in the description. By the way, I explained about the whole private content system on my previous video, so you gotta check that out. So we're gonna discuss our core problem today and the solution of that, so you can solve your content problem and make a lot of money. Problem one, your content is not built for your target market. Alright, so the first thing that really causes people to have a terrible time with their content they're putting in all this effort, they've got editors, it looks amazing, but they're generating zero leads. It's because their content is not built for the target market. Not all views are created equal, not all likes are created equal. And I can say that after generating hundreds of millions of views for myself and my clients, I'm getting a lot of eyeballs on their upper. When we make videos, Twitter posts, LinkedIn content, whatever, the right views matter way more than total views, right? But that's not what people chase. You just get this big dopamine spike for from going viral or getting a bunch of views. And look, I get it; it feels good. But more often than not, that's not the best way to actually make money. At the least, the problem most people make is they don't make content with a target market in mind at all. They post only generic stuff or AI stuff that does nothing to resonate with their audience or be resonate with the viewer, and that's the root cause of the problem. So let me give you a real example. My content, this channel you are watching right now, or channels like this. Someone who doesn't know how B2B content works might think these channels are just a waste of time, or you can't make any money from this. Channels like this rarely get more than 2000 views on a video. I hardly ever reach to the 100K per video view mark. For that's exactly the point of this content, right? It's not made for mass audience or B2B audience like how to make 10K per month video or day in the live videos. It's designed to book calls and only resonate with business owners. That's why we use some specific wording or on our copy or scripts so average person thinks it's boring and they just simply click up, and we get only qualified viewers slash bios. So it's kind of like a filtration process to scrape out the low question bios. And after they watch the video till the end, YouTube algorithm will push these videos to more people like that. And we will get a flywheel effect, right? These videos get average on one qualified call for 1600 views. And if you did everything right within the funnel, you get an average 5 deal with a close rate of over 70%, right? Which is absolutely crazy. These are great statistics because my channel is specifically for business owners or business owners doing between 100K to 300K per year. I don't target beginners. I don't target people trying to make the past 10K per month like a lot of people do. Nothing wrong with it. Everybody on their own path. But I feel like I can help more and enjoy it way more when you have 200K, 400K or $1 million per month businesses, right? And I can help you get a 30% or 40% gain in your content or lead generation and making millions of dollars, right? Versus a 30% gain on someone doing high per month is like 1500. That's really low. It allows me to charge more, it's bigger results, and actually I think it's better than selling these $37 info products or cook community. Actually, I explained about this on my previous video. You can check out this Jordan Wells content strategy breakdown and how he made 100K profit with just 27K views, right? That's just for his consulting offer, by the way. He could be doing coaching info or done for you upper on the back end, taking hundreds of thousands of profit every year. So my channel versus, let's say, someone's how to make a fast 10K per month channel. A 100K agency versus 10K agency. Even though they might have same business model, sell the same service, 100K business has inherently different problem than a 10K businesses from the same type, right? Most people want to work with big businesses and charge more, but they make content that's on the different level of the 10K businesses. Like, if I was trying to run my consulting offer and instead of making the videos I make, I just did how to land your fast plan or you just going to get 10K per month videos, it's not going to stand out or resonate with my target audience, right? They probably will not even click on it. They definitely wouldn't watch it and they might not even get it recommended by the algorithm because the algorithms are pretty advanced now. So just problem number one, it's not very for target market at all. Problem number two, your content has no unique insights. It doesn't provide anything unique or any insights. Most people's content is completely and auto garbage that doesn't actually say anything new. It's either extremely basic or the same as everyone else or both. You can prove this to yourself. Watch 10 videos on your feed right now. Scroll through Twitter for 2 minutes. Scroll through LinkedIn for 2 minutes. And it doesn't really do anything, right? Just like most people don't take action, most content doesn't do anything to improve the insights, right? My favorite test with content on all platforms is what I call the is this useful to my ICP test, right? Every time you see a video, every time you see a tweet, every time you see you read a newsletter, every time you see a reel, apply this test. First, do it with your own content. If you're currently failing, then scroll your feed for 10 minutes and do this. It will be absolutely serving for you. I promise you this. And I did this recently on a Zoom call with one of my clients. And the amount of crap on Twitter and LinkedIn feed and the amount of AI stuff that's not actually useful, not even funny, not entertaining, just absolute zero values in any way possible, right? It's got to be awkward of 95%. You see people essentially insulting their target audience like, if you are still doing exposure, it's no wonder you are failing and you're still, you'll never make money and bunch of bullshit, right? There's a very common tweet and link goes to see, and you can actually see these 19-year-old kids from God knows where telling other 19-year-olds to do this, post this way, and basically insult your audience to sell them. I'm not sure how inserting your target audience or acting superior is going to help you get any clients, but do this test for every day, everybody you see in the feed, and especially do it for yourself. If you're currently doing content and not generating any leads from it. Uh, Problem number three, you are posting wrong type of content. The next point is somewhat related to what I just said. Not all views and content are equal in terms of lead generation. You see a lot of people, they start out strong and then they start making day in the life of millionaires or how to make 10K per month, growth operating videos or XYZ. But that doesn't make your target market think you are smart or want to trust you or want to hire you to help them with XYZ projects. Unless you are targeting impressionable people under the age of 25 or quick gets in for salon or maybe even younger people, right? A lot of content people make the day in the live videos, POV, all this random stuff. Probably does more harm than good, right? Just imagine a 40-year-old executive who can actually pay you a lot of money. He has it for them and he doesn't even know what to search on YouTube. And that's where you need to be. You need to take those things your target market is thinking and about the progress they actually have, but sometimes doesn't even know how to communicate and make videos to solve those problems, right? Good content is useful, is actionable, and is easy to consume. For example, a style store like this, it's easy to consume and hopefully it's actionable. Hopefully it's providing a lot of value to you guys. I think it's very useful, but that's why it makes good content, right? Going forward, your content strategy is completely random. And this one, this actually assumes we are getting some traction. If we are on scale of 1 to 5, most people doesn't even get to 1, right? Because if you get first 1 and you get to 2, a lot of people doesn't focus because of this. A lot of people post random content that are little to nothing to do with the previous post and that's a bad idea for a few reasons, right? Number one, when you are constantly mixing everything up, it's very hard for algorithm to judge what you do and recommend your own content to the right audience, right? First, you make an AI automation video, then a sales video, then a paid ads video, then a day in the live video, then a podcast. Then all different subjects, right? All titled differently, all the keywords are different. very difficult for the algorithm to even recommend to anybody, right? You see a lot of big YouTubers, they are only making Warzone builds, they are only talking about YouTube Pro. It becomes very easy for the algorithm to know if the last 20 videos were about a specific subject, or the next video is probably going to be the same subject. And the second is of completely random content posts can really hurt viewers' expectation and win the visibility of your content, right? If someone clicked on the video, though it was great, subscribe, they're excited, and then the next video or there when they go back to see your previous video is something completely different, and that's just strange, right? They're going to click up, unsubscribe, do all the goal to get that is to think your channel as a non-stop stream of binge-worthy content, right? If you want them to consume one piece content, whether it's a video or a post, the thing is so good, so useful, so actionable, so easy to consume that they click on the next video. When it's completely random like this, or even if some of them are low quality or low effort, it really hurts that process. Instead of your 6 month sales cycle from content going down to 2 weeks because it's binge worthy, right? It says at 6 months or even balance even longer if you are only making out 5 videos that are actually about the target audience, right? Very important stuff. And the final reason, when it's completely random, it makes it impossible to truly own a keyword or a concept in the eyes of the market. If you look at Nick Sark, Air Automation Needs, Nick Hawk, NND Build Out, and Air Lawrence, YouTube, Jerry Vance, 1 billion per month, Alex Harmoji, those very businesses in general. Those people want a keyword or concept in the eye of the market. And if you look at the people that makes the most money, viewers go to these channels for what reason? To get content on their subject, right? They don't go there for random stuff all over the place. Everyone is coherent, everything's part of a strategy. That is why they generate the most hits, right? So let's do the recap again. In short, number one, your content is not built for the right market. Start with your audience in mind. I always say that you need to think about the person you are making the content for before yourself. Because the content for them to us, not for yourself, right? Go for a walk, write out 30 problems of for your target market, places like the FAQs, and make videos about those, right? Number two, actually create useful content that's not just damn at garbage. Number three, make a squared and consistent content strategy that is not completely random and doesn't go off the rails on a regular basis. So I hope this video was helpful. If you want my hair to scale your agency or a cohort, then book a call with me. The link will be in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.